Alrighty, it's time for me to finish my match against blackngoldaus. So, what do we have here? There is... So there's Mastermind and Hunting Lodge as our villages. Trashers are limited to Monastery and Remake. So, and then Draw can come from Catacombs and Silk Merchant. So I guess, oh, and there's also Ox as village. Didn't notice that. March is also nice to play action. So I mean, what is there? I mean, opening, it could be Remake March, and then I can crash my estates into silvers. Also be Monastery. Monastery, some Silk Merchant. I think I like Remake March for silvers. March 2. Yeah, Remake March does seem like the best opening. And then I can go for like a Mastermind Catacombs engine. I guess I'm also going to want to be putting some Silk Merchant in my deck for the buys. Yeah, but like, this way I can start with a pretty thin deck and some payload. I mean, I guess I do have pouch for the buys. But yeah, the early payload does seem good. Um, um, yeah, I mean, maybe they're considering the same remake March thing. See. I mean, your openings, it's either Remake March or Silk Merchant Monastery. I just don't think they're like, I mean, there obviously are other options, but none that I really see that effective. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, so I guess after this, probably like a Mastermind Catacombs thing going. And the question is, do I stop at double? Probably. I mean, you really want to build the triple. Because if I can just get a bunch of Masterminds, drawing deck should not be hard here. That is for certain. Yeah, I'll be able to draw a deck easily. And especially, like, I'm gonna be starting out, like, going into my second shuffle, or with I guess with 11 coins in my deck and only one not many cards. Lost a lot of junk cards around, but one non-treasure card, that's pretty good. Okay, so they have a 5-2 opening. So, I mean, that'll probably be like, I mean, the 5-2 is a bit unfortunate. Opens Mastermind. I mean, your Mastermind at first, that's gonna be kind of Mastermind, like, it could be good or it could be bad depending on your shuffle. But yeah, I'm just gonna go remake March. That seems like a pretty obvious option to me. Take 2 silvers. Okay, so what do I do here? Probably march for another silver. I mean, I could just take a bunch of silvers. I think I want a magpie here. Why bother with a monastery? I mean, oh wait, they took a tracker. I mean, huge on that plan. The tracker plan, I mean, could go. If I want to get thin faster, but I'm not worried about thinning, really. I mean, I guess if you're opening Mastermind, you want the tracker. So this, I mean, it could be get rid of 2 cop. My question here is just, do I want to get rid of 2 coppers or get a gold? Good question. I'm getting thin. Probably better. They're going for more. They're going harder on the eyes than I think here. Of course, I could also just go straight for the catacombs. Yeah, I think draw is my best option. Yeah, the remake is still pretty good thinning. Okay, so they bottom decked their Mastermind, which could actually, honestly, it might be good for them. I mean, I'm going into my third shuffle. Still thinning a bit. I don't want to put any more junk into my deck. I guess I'm probably just gonna do the magpie trigger the shuffle here. Yeah. Yeah, so gold already. I mean, I want to be drawing deck. We're adding more payload. Oh wait, I am drawing deck. Alright, yeah, because this deck is just so thin. Which is great. Now, I do a tracker to ox it. Yeah, I mean, something to ox would be good. Yeah, and then I can still, like, yeah, being able to ox my tracker would be good. I suppose I do with my magpie to ox as well. Okay, right here, I think. Yeah, let's just grab another catacomb. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna trigger the shuffle. Definitely going to want a mastermind next turn. Maybe should have taken one this turn. But a mastermind a magpie is good. But like even masterminding anything, because you can just play it twice and then ox it. Like mastermind is a bit OP with ox. Or that's true. Yeah, like at some point I might even end up trashing my tracker into a silver. Like once magpie empty, I see no reason. Magpies, not an otherwise, so I don't think I get to just gain a magpie for not having any cards. Gino isn't great, so yeah, March just won't come in by very much. Yeah, just won't be needed. Yeah, I assume this is like a catacombs mastermind for them. Nope, they are provincing already. They have a thicker deck than me. Not sure how I feel, but I'm much ready to pop. I think that. How much do I have? What are those other cards down there? Nope, that was a mistake that I just made. Just gonna hope that they don't do too well. I made a big mistake. Like a big one. I'm over terminaled. And I have what? One. Okay, yeah, I lost the magpie split 1 to 9. Like, yeah, maybe I should have tried on that split. Could have gone for more early hitting. My deck tracking was terrible there. Could have been a province. Messed up so much. I mean, let this hand be junk. As much money as I thought I did. I need more money in my deck. People don't like these provinces. They're gonna I think I take this. I can, yeah. I can definitely do this. Yes, I will top deck it. Now I can get more money into my deck. Yeah, I think I top deck silver. Am I just hoping that they dud at some point? Yeah, I shouldn't have top decked the silver. Could have been a mistake. And they just get going so much faster than I do. At least I hit province and I know I'll have a good next turn. Like here, I mean, my deck is capable of hitting province duchy. Yeah, it's differently named cards. And how many differently named cards do I have? 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, and yeah, not any good. Yeah, this will be a double duchy for me. Means I can possibly do I do this? Do so I want a good turn back. Okay, don't get to trash any, but I can double duchy like I wanted to. Yeah, I mean, I just need to hope that they dud. And I somehow managed to get some provinces. And I also wasn't expecting them to go so hard on Magpie. Like, magpies are good for their death. They not go for any winning, and they are more consistent deck. Like, maybe I just waited too long to start greening. Certainly seems possible. Yeah, that seems most likely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, my position, like, I still have a chance. I mean, patience does suggest, or at least I'd like to think that it suggests that they have a sad turn in front of them. I mean, I know that it's a single by turn. Sure. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yep, so are they just gonna duchy? Yeah. Makes sense. So I forgot I had mastermind. In case mastermind, the magpie. Let's hope for something good. Check. So wait, how much money do I have? I have, let's see, I have 9. I mean, if I can get a thinner deck and reduce it down 7 safely. Duchy State. I mean, like, if there were some more provinces in the pile, I would probably be able to make a comeback. My deck is just better long. It's more sustainable long term. I mean, if I had more time, I'd have a second mastermind and all that. Yeah. This appears to be a good turn for them. Like I had suspected. I'm almost lost. Yes. Maybe they had done better since the opening. I don't know. Like, look, they need to have some serious studs. I'll be background. Yeah, I could always. Nah, I'm not gonna try that. But like, might eventually. Like, eventually, just stuff is gonna run. You have to go for a duchy here. Yeah, I'll just take guaranteed duchy. Let this turn be a. Well, next turn is definitely gonna be a dud. Do I use the state? I mean, want province duchy to tie. And assuming they don't even get a duchy. I don't even know if my deck is capable. Which, yeah, that probably means I shouldn't have done it. I'm just so far behind that, like, every point matters. Yeah, I mean, like, there wasn't really much I should have, like, could have done there, really. Like, I mean, I could have played better from the beginning. Maybe that, like, last turn I could have, well, that turn I could have done better. Always that turn. Yeah, if I had done better deck tracking. Yeah, then yeah. But anyway, on to this next board. Lots of trashing, bishop, sacrifice, sister plot, which is usually something you want to open with. I mean, I want to get thin first and then go for sinister plot. Yeah, I mean, the only draw is, other than sinister plot, is a war fund. I don't want to get a lot of those. There is Villa. I'm probably just gonna skip Potion. I mean, University is just chef, like, big shuffle to get going. Wishing Well for draw, but yeah, I don't think I to build a Wishing Well deck. I think that instead go for Priest. Open Priest Silver. Try and hit 5 and get Wharfs. First 4 will be Sinister Pot. First 4 after the second shuffle. Yeah. That is probably the right option. I don't know how hard. I should be trying harder for Villa. The answer is, well, I probably won't bother. I mean, there's Bishop for scoring, but yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, just getting a Bishop. And I suppose I could, but I mean, Priest is just a better thrasher. Just doesn't let your opponent do anything. Especially like with EA, I don't want to be letting them assume that I can get their trashing from my push-up. Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna be Sinister Plot for sure. I'll have to hope I didn't bottom deck my Priest. Yeah, so they go for the silver potion opening. And I said, diversity is just slow. I mean, if you continue to hope, they didn't bottom deck their, but it just relies too much on shuffles, which I don't love. I draw here, I mean, yeah, I guess the chances of me hitting Wharf are unlikely. They're hitting 5 to get Wharf, really. What I should be saying. Yeah, I just want to get a Wharf. Don't need And, this, however, might be what I pop it. Yeah, I want to guarantee some. This needs to be a good turn. So I think here, this is gonna be a wharf silver. Yeah. Let's grab a villa. Okay. Gold, silver. I think I can reliably be on deck here. And like, I'll probably be able to just save my sinister plot for side protection. Maybe that last turn should have been double wharf. Probably. I mean, I was coming pretty close to drawing deck. Yeah, this will be it. Let's just empty the wharf. Yeah, so oh wait. Oh yeah, because I got, and I want to say I want it like 4-1 to get used to Temple Games client. To for I think I mean put on deck and get to take inventory. Scrolling from the log. Of annoying. Yeah. So I'm in the other, finally get Sinister Plot. It was a bit late for that. I mean, like, I've been saving up all this time. I've been saving up this. Is this where I start gleaning? I think it is. I mean, my province deck isn't gonna get that much better. Yeah. Like, my strategy, it does rely a bit on villas. Yeah. I guess I could consider a second priest at some point. Possibly just put it in my deck now. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, like they have a thick deck, and I mean, I wouldn't consider my deck thick, but I have more draw. So I keep building. I mean, I'm gonna be taking a villa here, no question about it. Not worth a villa here, I think. I mean, province. I want to. I mean, this is gonna be a nice turn. My next one. Lots of. Do I? Certainly don't need a duchy. Do I want a second priest? It's a bad idea, actually. Down there. No, I'm pretty sure I've been doing all the trashing. Yeah, so I think it's a. Okay, so I know it's. If there, wait, there are only two coppers in. Yeah, so it's a priest and a copper. So yeah, I still have 5 coppers. Seems okay. Yeah, I mean, this is just gonna be a great turn. Like, I have like just such a great kickstart to my turn. I'm having to trash the villa. It did put me, not trash the villa, buy the villa. It did put me a bit behind, but I think it'll all end up okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is all gonna end up. We'll see. Like, I mean, both. I mean, my deck just isn't really capable of studying with sinister plot. Like, my deck ends up full of junk. I can just pop the. I mean, of course, I'll only be able to do that one turn, but I'll do that when there are like. That's what I'll do when there are 2 provinces left. Yeah, they sacrificed the universities. And yeah, like, to do things like that. Kind of annoying. Because they don't really much payload. Actually, do I trash? I mean, I do. Yeah, now they're going for the sacrificing bishop. Yeah, this is a province. Just hoping. For, yeah, I see they're great. plan is to catch up with Bishop. I mean, if that's their big plan, I just don't think it'll work too well. Okay, Wishing Wall, yeah, I have doubts about their deck. Okay, I mean, I know I'm not gonna be drawing. Okay. Deck just doesn't really need to be turned. What is this? Province Gold. I wanna shove money into my deck. Get the Sinister Plot, I think. Wait until there are 2 provinces left to off the plot. And like until then, while I still could double, it's unlikely, and that's just okay. Yeah, so you have to pop out there. I mean, like, losing the worth split, just, it was not good for them. Like, I want to win it more than 6-4, but 6-4 still pretty good. Yeah, we'll see how much their bishops can do. I suspect not enough. That took still my dwarfs. I can just play. I won't get a villa for this, so yeah, I can double here. It's great. Maybe I should have gotten something to feed my. But like now, like I'll get to pop the plot list. Anything I can do to guarantee myself a double. I should be able to double. I don't see a way for me not to. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but I just don't know how. Okay, I don't want to trash anything here. I mean, right now I strictly don't want to trash anything to pre. Okay, they province. Now I literally just need to hit 8. Yeah, this is a win in hand for me. I'm just curious to see how high I can score. Okay. On into the last game. Let's see, I'm currently winning 3-2. Hopefully 4-2 would be an achievement for me this. But anyway, what do we have on this board? Board draw is just Wacky and then Instant Tormentor. No, I think Tormentor will come. I mean, oh wait, there's Captain. Yeah, I'm gonna want some captains most likely. Cities for sure. Like, I should really just ban Groundskeeper because I'm so bad with it, especially with Battlefield around. Like, I probably won't find a place on my list for it. I mean, yeah. I open with open Rockies something. Do I even want? It's clearly silver. I mean, clearly my deck will be. I want to draw a deck of like Lackey City. Despite what I've been told, do I do double Lackey's opening? I want to burn through my villagers that quickly. Let's use all to get a bunch of lackeys and win the split if needed. I mean, once lackey's empty, city becomes the best source of draw. I think opening silver lackeys, just getting one lackeys in the opening is good. And you're just drawing into treasures and no, you won't need to use any villagers. People Vassal, I mean, John Vassal. Do I take a Tormentor? Early in the game, I think I do. Maybe a mistake, maybe not. Let's see. You never know, the attack might come in. So they go for city. I take silver here. My next shuffle will certainly some city. Let's see ways to not buy city. I swear if I find Torment, did not think more lackey. Despite Tampa being good, I think I still get a city here. Yeah. And like we, oh wait, they did get a city. So what's that? Yeah. Winning the city split. So I think he probably won't play the city and just get it. Play the Tormentor, take an imp. Yeah, because if I can somehow, it'll take a few turns, but, well, 7 more turns, really. But if I can empty cities, that's great. Yeah, not worth a villager. Certain. This doesn't hurt. Oh, because I gained Earths. Session board. I always see I'm going to ban, but I am again. Session the Tormentor into a captain. Very smart, I have to say. Thing I'll never be able to figure out how to do because I am terrible with the card. I want to hit city. Now for me, I think I want to play get as many cities as possible. Oh wait, we already province. Oh, provincing. Province. Follow this province myself. They do like to province early. I've already figured that out. Will now always be a point behind. This extra junk card in my deck. Not good, not good. Want to get a copper into a curse wall, please? At least I'm no longer behind points 5. Another city for me, or ball for 2 lackeys. I think city. I really want to empty cities. Win the split, but that won't happen. Most likely. Doubt it'll happen. Sessions at Vassal. Who knows what they're gonna do next with that procession? Procession does all sorts of damage to your. Keep going with this. Didn't do anything. So now I'm just gonna be provincing. Yeah. processions more. I do love their procession. I'm just a terrible person. I will likely always be a procession. Like this at some point. Question here will be, will I go for another imp? Probably not, given the coffers it would. Yeah, and their vassals consistently hit. They just have so much action density. I should be going for vassals more. Secret passage. Well, secret passage is a pretty good combo. We have to give that combo some credit. They play procession with this captain. I'm just going to go then. Okay, so I don't know what they're debating. Probably like session versus really trying to figure out what that one card is. Yeah, quite possibly. Did you decide to trigger the shuffle? Um, um, just see what happens, I guess. Yeah, so they go for a city. Guess I should have played Tormentor first. But at least I hopefully hurt them. No, I mean, if they empty cities, I mean, I'll just hope to find some cities with this imp. I hope I can find a city with this. I can find a city with the imp. That's just cool. I really wanted to at some point is give the miserable as the tiebreaker for a province. And yeah, of course, procession. The procession. Empty cities. At least now they no longer have a procession in their deck. But they still have 2 captains to play the procession with. Okay, yes. And a city. Only there was a second empty pile. Now I guess I just need to hope if a 1 in 7 chance of making my opponent miserable. Or I guess I could just take the tie if they leave me that option. I mean, you never know, they might. I mean, there's also the possibility for them of being a groundskeeper, which would, that's the right procession is good to get better with that card. Yeah, that's the answer. Procession. Always the problem. Okay, yeah, so they go for a duchy. Yeah, so I play lefty and yeah, my cities. That's their secret passage, at least like procession that this is always about procession. I'm just waiting for the groundskeeper of procession. Like they're gonna do that at some suspect. I guess I am starting to understand the use case for procession. Like it's like way of the butterfly. Takes a pot and like it's just like counterfeiting silvers and golds, especially coppers. The card always ends up in the back of my mind. So I don't want to make comparison, but it's what I can think of, like Jake said about the Philosopher's Stone in one of the mid episodes. Just bad with procession. Okay, so let's do some. So let's just hope that they dud at some point. And even if they it doesn't take a state twice, yeah. Um, so I mean, it's unclear how this is all going to up. Yeah, like, I mean, it's unclear like what they did. There's a secret passage there. Let's do a then discard that. Just I did let that card. Oh wow. One game do to unchoose that dude to get away. So yeah, they just province. And I'll take the tie if it comes down to it here. I think my opponent is going to dud. So, again, thanks for watching.